weird shit like that. Like,
I mean, you would like to be the one going to Napa and having a...
it's not even a jealous thing. It's just like, why would you bring this up? Like, who gives a shit? Like, he goes, I was in L.A. last week, and I used that Silver Car app, which is like Uber, but it's for nicer cars. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here going, who gives a shit?
You're trying to work.
I'm taking headphones off going, huh? And I'm like,
what do you mean? You're sitting there with the headphones on listening to the show and he has to tell you that?
Well, he comes out, you know, and he
so
just
you think he's saying something
pontificates, you know, and lets us know his
Sure, I gotta tell you, bro, you are the king of interrupting with useless information. You come by and you do your stand-up act for me all fucking morning long in the hopes that I will laugh and put you on the air.
No, it's not my stand-up act. It's information. It's information. Hey, calm down, bully. It's information. Hey, bully, relax.
You come by with facts, and that's funny. But then you come by with your observations, which you know you don't give to me.
Here's another observation. Gary has a spoon in his office that he hunks out chunks of peanut butter with.
Yeah.
And he never, I've yet to see him wash this fucking spoon other than stick it in his mouth and lick it clean and put it back in the cup.
That's 100% true.
The first part is true. The second part is not true. I clean it all the time. Shuli doesn't follow me everywhere.
There is somebody else in our
That's an
office
observation.
that pays attention to those sorts of things.
Yeah.
And, you know, pays attention to what gets cleaned and what doesn't get cleaned around here.
Yeah.
And that spoon has not moved in months, I was told.
Now, Gary,
And
that's
Howard,
disgusting.
As far as giving him information to come in here to contribute, there are a lot of times where he doesn't even look at me. He's just staring at his computer screen, and then when I'm done talking, he just he realizes the sound has stopped, and he looks up and he just smiles. He goes, uh-huh.
Shuli, I hear everything you say. When somebody comes to your office 17, 18 times a morning, you can't put you on every...
Maybe I have a lot of information.
Gary, happy birthday.
Mazal tov, Gary.
Unbelievable. Wow. All right. Now, some staffers don't feel comfortable being on the air.
Right. And they don't feel comfortable directly confronting Gary.
These are anonymous.
These are anonymous. These people had their voices altered.
Yes.
I'm going to hear what they have to say to Gary on his birthday.
I like Gary very much, but I will say this quick story. A guest on the show enjoyed her interview so much once that she sent the office bagels, cream cheese, and lox, enough for everyone to have some, and Gary immediately took all the lox home with him. More than any one person would even enjoy. I imagine some of it got thrown out because there was that much lox. It was just that important that he got it and no one else.
Is that true?
Happy birthday, Gary.
Gary, did you take home all the lox?
I have zero recollection of it. I don't think I would take home a lot because it just doesn't last long.
He loves lox.
He loves lox, and
Yeah, but I mean, if it's sent to the show, you can't take it all home for yourself.
How do you split up lox?
So I can't say whether he took all the lox, like this one person can, but it was sent prepackaged, like when you get at the supermarket.
Yeah, and you put
So he just took the package.
And I know there was a couple packages that ended up in Gary's fridge in the office.
Ay, ay, ay. Hey, what do you say for next year for Gary's birthday? We just throw him out a window.
That we hit him with sticks like a pinata.
By the way, Mindy Kaling sent us that. Thank you, Mindy.
Thank you, Mindy.
And Gary, thanks you.
Let's get going. There'll be time for grieving
Wow. Yeah, that's not a good one. You can't take the lox home for yourself. That's like a, and you know, why not?
That's like a bingey thing. We just went through that.
Yeah, you got to share.
I really don't remember, but maybe the basket had many things in it. And maybe that was one of the things I took.
Yeah, Gary only
Not
took
like I
one
took
thing.
the whole basket.
He took one thing, the
He only
lox.
took one thing.
Look, go on the bagels.
Yeah.
He only took the
You
really
guys can have the
specific.
bagels. I'm taking the lox.
How would you split up a package of lox?
But you open the lox and everyone shares it with the bagels.
You can leave it here. That's one way to
Yeah,
split
you don't
it.
take it. What do you mean, how do you split it up? You open it. How do you split up lox?
I'm perplexed.
God. That is selfish. I'm gonna say that's wrong.
I'm going to say that next time I get a pizza. I'm like, guys, I don't know how to split this shit. It's all mine.
It's on your belly.
Holy
Jason,
mackerel.
I can't wait to go to dinner tonight.
Are they going to
Are
dinner
you guys
tonight?
going out to dinner tonight?
Yeah, it's Gary's birthday. We were out to dinner last night.
Don't come to my fucking birthday.
Am I invited?
I think Shirley and I are going to have to get dinner now.
I gotta be in the city on my birthday, and now I gotta be with Jason.
All I know is
Jason didn't tell the story about the locks.
No, he just collected them all. Believe me. What Jason says.
But Gary, why is But Gary, honestly, all bullshit aside, what do you mean? How can you split up locks? I don't get what your point is. A woman sent bagel and locks.
I genuinely don't remember this, and I don't know that it was as big a package as I said. It might have been like a 4-ounce thing of locks.
All right, so let's say it was 4 ounces.
I'm gonna die.
So
I'm gonna die breathing.
if someone sends something to the show, you just can't grab a whole
I
bag.
don't know that it was sent to the show.
No, Mindy Kaling definitely sent a very nice package over to the entire show.
Okay, then I apologize to Jason and all the other fans.
I didn't complain about the lock. I didn't even know about it to that guy.
Let me hear what all the complaints here. These are all through voice harmonizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My pet peeve with Jerry, who I love, by the way, is that he will tune out right in the middle of a story or anything you're saying to him, and I'm not a long-winded storyteller the way some people like Gary is, but he'll just, you'll see it in his eyes, he'll glaze right over, and he's out, he's done. And, you know, me on the other hand, I've had to listen to Gary tell the same story over and over again, and I've learned now that I just have to let him tell it, because he's dejected if you kind of say, oh, Gary, you told me that. Happy birthday, Gary.
That seems to be a major complaint of you guys out there, that Gary kind of, surely you seem to
That's been going on for years. Like he'll come and talk to you, he'll tell you his story, and then you have something to go along with his story, and he'll just walk out of the room.
And he accuses me of that.
Yeah.
He says I tune him out.
I can tell you that Shirley is the last person in the world that should be accusing anybody of telling long-winded stories or telling a lot of stories.
Well, this guy who's ever anonymous is.
It's not really first.
I'm going to be honest.
And by the way, Gary,
if you want to know who that person is, I'll out that person. I recognize the voice. It was Mary Delabate, Gary's wife.
Gary, you throw story grenades in the office. Nobody's looking for them. You just toss them in there and walk
And you
away.
do too, Shirley. You just walk into the middle of the office and start doing your act.
It's not my act, Gary.
No,
You wouldn't
no,
know.
it's-
You've
it's-
never seen my act.
I know.
Yeah, I've actually done that Gotham show successfully.
What
The
I'm
opposite
saying
of
is
you.
walk into the office and you start to tell your stories, hoping that somebody will go, oh, Shirley, that's great. You should do that on the air.
Not at all.
Oh,
Not at
really?
all. I don't look for you. You think I go back and talk to them and they're going to put me on the air? When I come to your office and talk to you, it's to contribute information to the show. And you're the gatekeeper. You're the toll booth guy. So it's your call to let me in. Them, I'm just having conversation with them. And I'm sorry if I'm naturally funny that you think it's my act.
There you go.
But you call yourself naturally funny. No one else is saying it.
Wow. Well, the birthday has.
This is some celebration.
This is some celebration.
Gary, I
comedians are fighting.
got booked on Access because I'm a stand-up comic. You got booked on Access because you work for Howard Stern. It's a big difference.
What's your point?
My point is, if you're not going to accuse me of not being funny. Did
didn't
you
say
hear
you
the
weren't
audio
funny.
we played of you?
I didn't say you weren't funny.
Are you mad that Gary took a comic's place at Gotham?
No, because a lot of times the hosts that do that are not necessarily stand-up.
Right. They're there to
they're there to attract viewers.
They're there to add the glamour.
Right.
Like Gary. Okay.
He's arm candy.
Oh, Gary was a glamour booking.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, Gary, this has backfired.
Not for you.
Happy birthday,
I
Howard.
can't believe it. Well, I do have a treat. Richard Simmons wishing Gary a happy birthday. Here we go.
Gary. It's your birthday.
You got to miss him.
You're another year older.
Wow.
Another year older.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what that is? I think for a while, if I have my story straight, Richard Simmons has a website where he used to sell birthday announcements.
Yeah.
So he would like take the name Gary, whatever your name was. And
You must have recorded, I think, like hundreds and hundreds of names.
Yeah.
And you just go and buy it. You
Right.
go buy your birthday greeting.
yeah, that's, to be honest, that's where we got it from. Because you can't get a hold of Richard
you know,
Simmons.
I was just thinking, yeah, Gary, you're another year closer to being trapped in your home by your maid.
Right.
Poor Richard. I hope he's all right.
Allegedly.
Let me hear this. This is Gary's first day on the air, and where he pronounces his last name.
What's your last name, Gary?
Delabate.
Delabate.
He was Delabate.
He was.
Oh.
You told him.
Interesting. Gary Delabate.
Get it a little bit.
Gary Delabate. So there you go. He was Gary Delabate. How did he become Gary Delabate?
I believe it was you. Yeah, you pointed out that he was saying his name wrong.
No, that's not. No.
Tell me the story, Gary.
So the story was.
Local yokel spotted! Guy's a dick!
Get to the chopper! We move quick, we can beat the train!
We're getting there! Cops! Coming our way!
Be cool! They ain't made this car yet!
Man, I'll believe in this bird when I get eyes on it! Shit, shit, shit! Roadblock!
Go right! Beat the train, man!
You guys alright?
Fuck! Come on! Ditch the car, all right? We can go this way to the chopper.
No! Hey! Stick to the plan!
What?
Stick to the fucking plan! Come on! Where the fuck's the chopper? Fuck. 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 I'm gonna check around back. Ah!
Oh, the fucking bed! Someone must have fucking talked!
Alright, Brad's gonna be fine. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Ah! Fuck. I'm hit. Oh, Jesus. T, you gotta get out of here.
I'm gonna leave you, Mikey!
Go! God, I'm not gonna make it. Fucking gonna bleed out. Go.
No! Die, you cocksuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm standing here! Finish me! Come on! Come on! You fucking cocksucker! Hey, you! You, hey! Where's the chopper? Fucking stay back! You come near me, you fucking dead! Stay back! Go! Go!
Michael was not always a good husband, not always a good citizen. He did not die a hero's death, but he was a man. Our Lord was crucified with 2 thieves. So perhaps we should not judge. We are born of sin and we die in sin. Michael is like anybody else. Father, we do not know your infinite mysteries, but we know that you will show mercy to our friend.
Your son, James. He's a good kid?
He's a good kid? A good kid. Why? Does he help the fucking poor? No. He sits on his ass all day, smoking dope and jerking off while he plays that fucking game. If that's our standard for goodness, no wonder this country's screwed.
And what about you?
What about me? Hey. I don't have the advantages that kid has. But